Hello, and welcome to the latest of the Consultation Institute's occasional video briefings. My name is Barry Creasy, and as well as being a fellow of the Institute, I'm also their methodology expert. And in this respect, I teach courses on questionnaire design, running focus groups, and analysing data. This month, the NHS published the sixth in its series of bite-sized guides to patient insight, writing an effective questionnaire, and this short video forms the Institute's commentary on it. We welcome the release of this guidance, and in general would support it. It contains nothing that contradicts our own best practice in the field, and is written in easy-to-understand language. Our commentary is largely then about where we feel the guidance might have gone a little further. From our wide experience of consultation questionnaires, our view is that one of the root causes of so many problems of question construction is an inability by the consultor to get into the viewpoint of the consultee, often resulting in a respondent being unable to understand what a question is asking, or a misunderstanding of the response provided by the analysts. In short, a disjuncture between how both the consultor and the consultee understand the issues. Although jargon and language are part of this, they aren't the whole picture, and it goes beyond these to mindset. This situation is almost inevitable, as those proposing changes in service often see things in terms of the mechanics of the detail of change, rather than how these affect people. So, in the NHS, for example, a health professional often sees things in terms of which departments, resources and staff are involved in a patient's treatment and how they might change, whereas a patient simply wants to get to their regular clinic without changing buses, and isn't necessarily knowledgeable about or interested in how the clinic is structured. Some solution to this problem, by piloting the questions, is provided in the section of Testing, Understanding and Clarity on page 3, but our view is that an understanding of the way respondents see things shouldn't just be left to the end, but should pervade the process of questionnaire writing and, indeed, consultation in general. In the Institute's course, Better Surveys and Questionnaires, I recommend that before beginning the writing of a questionnaire, consultors should do some qualitative work, sit down with samples of those people at whom the questionnaire is targeted, and find out how they see the world, the language in which they express their views, and understand their treatment, how they interact with the services. This is useful in all sorts of ways, as it ties in with TCI's views on best practice pre-consultation through engagement with affected groups. It would be helpful to see this set out in an opening section in this guidance. Trialling and piloting once the questionnaire is written are fine, but nothing can really substitute for getting into the patient's heads from the get-go. This process also ties in with the guidance on writing closed questions on page 4. Early engagement provides a big help with understanding the kind of category answers people might give to a question. It allows consultants to see answer categories they hadn't thought of, and possibly eliminate ones that seem to be low response. These can still be captured under other, but they may not need a separate category. This is helpful not only in terms of data gathering, but it shows respondents, when they see the list of possible answers, that the consultor is in their world. Another area where we feel the guidance might have gone further is on the 5th page, where it deals with open questions. There are many pitfalls associated with collecting open response, that is, qualitative data, not least the high level of resourcing that its analysis requires. There are also subtle challenges around how numbers are used with qualitative data. They cannot be too precise, but some feel for strength of response should be possible. And an explanation of the usefulness of prompts for open questions, so the type of information needed can be seen by the respondent, would be helpful.